We spent over $54,000 on 4 of her 17 storage units. Her husband passed away and she inherited $8 million. And what did she do? She hit the internet and she spent it. She spent it hard. They span these auctions out over 3 months. I stumbled on the first one and bought one. I thought I was kind of nuts and I didn't realize I should have bought more. I prepped and went hard the next time with a $30,000 storage right here. And I got an $8,000 storage unit. And our 4th and final purchase on her 3rd auction at this storage facility. We bought one for $9,000. And I'm telling you guys, this stuff was nuts. Insane. Huge money spent. Let's freaking go. Pirates, this is crazy. I'm here inside of my storage unit. We got Uncle Chris and we are going through the $54,000 storage. Yes, you're hearing me say it right. We are still going through this stuff. None of this has gone through. We're prepping for selling over $300,000 and stuff and whatnot. If you don't already follow my whatnot, I highly recommend you follow my whatnot because you're gonna get $15 just for joining. And on top of that, you're gonna get to witness and be part of this massive sale. Right off the bat, box we never even opened. Look, that's like probably a $50, $60 radio by Studebaker. She loved this brand. We had it in multi-flavors, multi-colors, and that's like probably the 10th one we found. We got Valerie Hill Par coming out of here. We've got a Christmas show coming up, which is gonna be freaking phenomenal. We got beautiful decorative throw blankets, Valerie Hill Par gingerbread houses. Wow.
It got a solar guard. Looks like a
for your window? Yeah. No?
Well, solar guard. So solar guard is designed for warm weather use and should not be used as protection form.
This is pretty neat. So I just opened this up and I looked up origami metal shelf. We got a couple of those so far right here. But these are, look at that right there, 73 for that and 80 for just some shelves. And I've seen them being listed for as much as 200 for some of the bigger ones we found too. So that's pretty cool because I didn't even think about that. Let's see what we got coming out of here next.
Illuminated glitter pedestal candle.
Ooh, those are freaking darling right there. These are Valerie Hill Par. I'm learned this brand. It's actually pretty pricey. She paid $33, and very often this stuff sells for more because it's discontinued and limited. That's just 2 we found there. Like I said, we're creating a whole Valerie Hill Par section. We might just have a Valerie Hill Par auction. That is a beautiful little, I guess it's a candle holder by Valerie Hill Par. So we're just adding up. I know we're gonna have dozens of these pieces. All right, we got something that's certified and has authenticity.
Soup mug.
Is all that in there though?
Oh, it's a lot of styrofoam. Got a whole
COA on the Unall Volta. Handcrafted one at a time. Ooh. That'd be pretty good if they can handcraft 2 things at a time, right? I mean, I don't even know if anybody has that skill.
And you got real skills right there.
Is it that weird little Halloween looking stuff? It looks very clay. I think it is, but it's not cheap. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. That's a fish version though. Looks like she paid like $100 a piece for these. Look at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, Vena Artisan. We got a whole bunch of these right here. I just saw on this thing. They're probably, I remember seeing them. Look, she paid $59 for a coral reef cat figure, $59, but then $149, $160, $39. I think we have all these things, and they'll probably end up. Actually, there's the owl shakers right there. See that? $59. Now come over here. Look. Now we know now we know what they're called. That'll go in the auction this Thursday. Look at that. Ooh, it's got a little gingerbread man. These are arguably $20 to $50 a pop for these little guys right here. I think they're cool. I'm gonna sell a couple of them in our auction because we have a bunch of random Christmas stuff going up this Thursday, which is probably the day after tomorrow. And in this video, it's actually not the day after this tomorrow, but it's a tomorrow that will happen soon. So yeah, don't forget to check that out. It looks like we got 2 more of those illuminated candle pedestals I just went through. You got 2 more too? Yeah, it's the same exact thing. Wow, those are just adding up, I guess. Taking a break from that for a second, guys, I want to show you something. So here's something I picked up that's coming up in a toy show we got coming up here, and that is going to be all these Barbies. Look at, there's like 20 something Barbies here. Some of them are in great shape. A couple boxes have a little bit of compromise to the integrity going on, but you know, it's still nice. And then what else we get in here? I think these are, ooh, I think this is an old slot. People always ask about these vintage slot cars, guys. Like, you get them, they're COX and so forth. Those could be very good. I don't want to pronounce it. You got a lot of these metal Japanese cars like that. That'd be tight. Oh, look at this guy. Wow. So I bought a lot of these toys off somebody. Everything you see here, I just basically bought their collection. So this is a whole box of stuff like that. And then on top of that, you come in here, we've got some amazing Shuko. I'm putting all this Shuko stuff through the auction. Gonna be crazy. We got GI Joes in the box. Those are pretty nice ones there. We got a couple of those. We got a whole box of toys here. I can't even tell you what's in there because I haven't even gone through it. And then I have a collection of magic cards I bought too. A lot of people like magic cards, and I picked up all of this today, and that will be running through the auction here very soon as well. We didn't even look in a lot of these, I'm telling you. We don't even know.
I see something that says snowman.
This one says Santa. Well, pop one open, let's see. Nice knife you got there. He's been carrying that one around for several months.
This one, I hold this one very near and dear.
To your heart?
Yeah. Literally. It's a Candle Impressions.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, what do we got though?
That's a pretty cute candle. Oh, these are real nice. These are little decorative books right here. Yeah, you just take these, they're like little boxes, and you just hang them around. You know, you can put little Christmas things in it, maybe some incense to smell good. Let's go. Yeah, this is why this has not been a fun storage right here, guys. We do this all the time. It's like the box game. What is it? It's a witch. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's very witchy. Haven't we sold some of those for like 40, 50 bucks minimum?
Yeah, these are definitely 50
maybe
bucks,
even more because they're
$50
taller.
item.
That could be 79 actually. Midnight Mischief.
Midnight.
And I got another one. A lot of people have commented and stuff and told me, Pyro, I hope you get some new units, and this is kind of boring. I only like guy stuff and so forth. But this is a good insight to business. I'm not just a content creator. I have to run a business. This unit has consumed time. We've been working on this around the clock for months now. Months. And here we're going through stuff again as if some of it we never opened. Some of this is just set here. Like, this whole shelf has not been opened. Most of that up there has not been opened from the $7,000 storage unit. That is
kind of fancy.
a fancy little cake plate thing, maybe. It does. Oh yeah, it does all
It's a
that.
multi.
All right, interesting. Still finding Sanitas, so those are cool because those are like 50 to 100 bucks every time I find one of those pairs of clogs. Pirates, this is the type of thing we'll probably have in our buy it now section, like $5 for this Candle Impressions candle, maybe $7. And that's something like, for example, if you just signed up and used your made an account, you're gonna get 15 for shopping. You'd actually be able to buy this for nothing, literally, and have it sent to your house. All right, guys, Chris said, look at this. This one's got to be a good one. One of our last pieces. We did this shelf here, which was a lot of Christmas, Valerie Hill, Mr. Christmas, etc.
So
Let's go. All right. And then watch, it's a box inside, huh? No. Okay.
No, it's the real deal. This is a $450 probably item.
450, let's see. Oh, House of Waterford, signed by Matt Kehoe. All right. House of Waterford. Maybe it's like $1,000 one. It's artisan craft, right? So those are usually more. Oh yeah, it's got the green piece on there.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah, when you see the box set, when I seen it say House of Waterford, I knew it was something good.
So you're thinking, what's the bottom say? Is there a sticker on it? Doesn't even have a face.
Anniversary face.
What do you think what's that worth without even thinking?
I'm gonna say easily probably 350 bucks.
350. I was gonna guess more, but now I'm gonna go with that because I don't want to say more. Then I'll look like the overpricer.
I'm saying 350.
All right, Pirates, here's a little update about how things have been going. So yesterday we got through all of this, as you saw, and all of this. A lot of that I had not touched. We've got it organized in Valerie Hill Par, etc., etc. Big Christmas stuff back there, etc., etc. And now it's time to pull all of this down here, which is, again, stuff from the $7,000 storage unit, the first of her units, where I found 86 Doonies and so many other things. And I've now learned what could be in the boxes. A lot of these boxes I did not open because I just presumed. And I'm itching because for one, the red bottoms came in some weird boxes. But anyway, that's a quick update. We're almost ready. This is literally Sunday, and we are one day till I'm starting my technical 30 days of 300K, and I'm trying to get this place in order. So let's see if we can make it happen before the end of the day. Getting organized in here, guys. Getting it down, getting it down, getting it down. Organization is the key to success, they say, and it's almost showtime. The clock is ticking. Tick, 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 and the 30 days begins. All right, Pirates, we're back to going through stuff again, and Uncle Chris just found this beautiful purse. That's nice. Whoo! $300 and $149 shawl. Beautiful.
Where's that going?
Probably Whatnot.
Right in the Whatnot.
Probably for $1.
Starting price $1.
Wow.
Come and get it.
Pirates, if you remember, I found tens of thousands of dollars. Okay, probably it was like a little over 10,000, like about $12,000 in posters. George Lucas, Star Wars, Last Starfighter, all sorts of vintage movie posters. This will be the Wednesday auction coming up. That's gonna be tight. We already have this amazing auction set for Thursday. We usually do Thursday after lock, and that's all sorts of Valerie Hill, Mr. Kringle, Mr. Christmas, and more beautiful Christmas ornaments. I'm talking probably a couple $1,000s right there. That will be Thursday, all starting at $1. Friday, we back this bad boy in here, and we just go and sell whatever's in there because it just has a bunch of boxes and we don't know. We're just gonna open them and sell them just like that. Saturday, guys, we have all this stuff right here. This is crazy. This is all the vintage Asian collectibles from the great safe unit. Look at this. That's like an $800 piece right there, starting at $1 on Whatnot. We're finding also a lot of stuff in here is kind of basic, guys. Like this is, we're looking this up just to see what it's worth. It's like a trunk organizer, right? You put this in your car, it makes it all pretty. You could want one of these in your car because you're always moving all your stuff in and out. What do you think?
I might need it, dude.
And this one's cute because it'll match your eyes. These are pretty nice though, right?
Dude, looking them up, surprisingly, these things are like 45, 55 bucks.
That one's probably a little more.
Yeah, those were like the two smaller ones. This big whopper of one probably is more.
All right, guys, we're heading out now. Unit 2022 done. Now, what I think in the storage business and most businesses, most people will spend more time worrying about what it is they're going to do versus what may ever happen when they swing the bat. Often in storages, swinging the bat's the hardest part. Look, we got Uncle Chris down here, guys. We just bought a unit for $410. If you missed it, my last video, $410. I said, screw it, back a bit. I like this unit. I don't have time to move it. I know Chris needs to jump into something, much like other people, like Mikey, my son, scared to swing the bat. So we bought a unit he's going to sell. He doesn't know he's going to do this basically on his own. He now knows what I spent. Now he gets to go finish swinging the bat, make his way around the bases, and we're gonna find out whether or not he did good, bad, and also he's gonna learn that this is the process. You don't have to have 10 grand to buy $1 million storage unit to make money. Hustle, grind, rewind. It's not a motto, it's a way of life, Pirates. I've said since day one, it's not what you make, it's what you spend. Scared money don't make money, and you'll never hit a home run unless you swing the bat. Guys, look at this. Chris got his truck. Uncle Chris had got his truck loaded down. Most of us is in here. You'll see we still got another load at the warehouse, and we got a couple things in here, but that all pretty much fit in this one little truck. I've showed you guys a lot of angles of the storage business. I've never showed you this angle. Chris has started a channel, Uncle Chris. It's linked below. He is on his way to sell at the flea market tomorrow. He will make a video. Go to his channel, check it out. I'm gonna give you an update that he don't even know he's in the midst of doing. I thought he was gonna be more excited than that, guys. He was just like, okay. I think he's nervous now. I think I put him on the spot. I've had a lot of people over the years tell me they want a new job, they want to make money, they want to do things, and they always have excuses. Excuses sound best to those who make them up. They let the littlest things in the world stop them. A, they don't have a truck. You can rent them for $29.99 at U-Haul. They don't have the place. You can rent it out of your living room. I've showed you how to be homeless with $3 to your name, living in a hotel in a car with 2 kids, and I have turned my entire world around just simply buying a storage unit. First and foremost, Chris, what do you think about this storage unit?
I thought it was a good little unit for the price paid. I think there's definitely some value in there to be made.
I would say I'm like 440 bucks in expenses, cost, and so forth. I see this as an easy double. You're gonna go sell it, right?
Tomorrow I'm gonna go sell at the market and stuff's gonna move.
And you're gonna make a video on your channel, right?
Yep, at Uncle Chris It. Come check me out. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere.
And you're gonna give us a little bit of updates.
Yep, I'll be giving
All right.
updates.
What you don't know is this is kind of a test. We have $433 invested in this storage unit. You probably would not have bought this on your own, right? You wouldn't have.
No, I don't know if I would have swung.
We talked about this recently with Store Stalker, and you said you wanted to have like 10 grand to buy a storage unit, right?
Yeah.
And what did I tell you?
You didn't need it.
You didn't need it, right? Well, here's the catch. Whatever you make off this unit, that's your pay. So it's your responsibility to whatever. I don't care what it sells for. We just need to get back $433. After that, everything is yours. So you have 2 days.
Got it.
Now, what do you think about this?
I think I'm all in. I'm about to get this thing all spick and span, get this thing cleaned up, that load. I'm selling that tomorrow. I'm gonna make some money.
He has sold everything in his storage unit. He has a total, which we're going to discuss soon, but he has these 4 things still left over, these suits, and he has this over here. And what I want to tell you, and I don't want to forget this, Chris, is this is exactly the epitome of a storage unit. Now look at it on a small scale. Bought the storage, got the money back, made profit, everything's gone, and you have a few items left that eventually become profit, right?
Right.
Magnify that times 100. All right, Pirates, I almost forgot. Let's give an update, Chris. How much? I'm with 440 in there, so he gave me back my cost. What did you sell?
Well, I sold about another 450 the next day. Bam, that was
Total
nice.
or over 2 days?
Well, no, just in that Sunday I sold another 4. So the first day I got
Oh.
your money back. The next day I sold another 450. And I still have a couple other choice items that I have on Marketplace and eBay and this type of thing. So
Those 4 outfits I just showed you, the 2 car break-in kits, and he even sold a Blu-ray for $10 on eBay.
yeah, I pulled some Blu-rays. I had a box of DVDs. I noticed new Blu-rays in there. Instead of selling them for $1, hey, I put them online for 10, 12 bucks, and they sold.
So minus his time, we doubled. I didn't double, but he ended up with a double on his first storage unit. Stuff to go on eBay, which it says prices. Now, if you buy 10 more units, you're gonna end up with 3-5 items on eBay, your profit. You keep that rolling. Eventually, you're gonna have a huge savings on eBay. The same way I accumulated, that's exactly how I did this. It wasn't 1 unit or 10 units. It was like 100 units to create this savings of stuff. So
we're gonna start.
you're gonna swing the bat again?
I'm gonna swing the bat again for sure.
All right, Uncle Chris at his YouTube channel will be in the bottom, guys. Please check it out. He is gonna drop his first video.
It's coming.
Coming.
You know it's best if you never mess with storage auction pirate. Subscribe.